Hey guys, Infinite Hacks back with another video. This is only going to be a quick video. I don't think it's going to be too long. I'm just going to show you guys how to modify your website, sorry, not your website at all, your CSS server. A lot of people are asking me, how do you modify it, how do you get your settings done, and how do you customize? So I'm going to show you that real quick. I'm not showing you admin. The admin video is going to come up as soon as I have some time on my hands. So this is only going to be a very quick video. It's not going to be very long, hopefully. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go in your computer, you're going to go into your C drive, and yes, you guessed it, srcds. I'm just going to use my YouTube video, srcs. So you're going to go into orange box, and you're going to go into CS Strike. Now in all of these, you're going to go in your configs, okay? And in your config, you're gonna have a couple you're gonna have a couple not folders. What do you call these? Documents, I guess. So you've got your server config that we created last time, so you can edit these with Notepad. I use it with Notepad++. I like it better, but you guys can edit it with Notepad. It does the exact same thing. So I'm gonna go open that with Notepad, and as you can see, you've got like friendly fire, footsteps, auto kick, flashbangs. So it's pretty self-explanatory. 0 is for off, 1 is for on. But then again, you guys customize this on the website that I showed you in the last video. So now we're going to go and customize something that I haven't showed you yet, okay? So you're going to go in manyserver.cfg, okay? So this is your ultimate, this is a small config file, this is your big ass admin file. This is your, okay, this is the king, okay? So you can open that with edit with Notepad, and you'll see how long this thing is, see? So I'm going to open that up full screen, okay? Now you see how long this is. Look at the line, okay? And it goes all the way down, okay? So it's really long. And what's nice about this is it has a table of content. So if you don't want to scroll through all of this to find a specific setting, you just go through this and you go through the modules. See, this one is module 1. Alright, so we're going to just go over the modules quick. You've got the alerts, the statistics. So when you type rank, you've got victim stats, you've got the most destructive. That's a new feature in the CSS mods, where it says at the bottom of the page when you end a round who's been the most destructive, who had most skills, who's MVP, and who's got the star or whatever. So you've got that. You've got the team kills, wound protection, reserve slots, high ping kick, admin action messages. So if somebody swears, by example, you can put like no swearing on the server is not allowed or something like that. I'll show you guys. Chat flooding control, basic auto to balance teams, current time display, voting functionality. So this is all your vote settings. I highly suggest you guys change the defaults. Word filtering, that's again for swearing. Sound controls, you can modify your sounds in this. Death beams, anti-IP ghosting. The anti-IP ghosting is by default, it's pretty good, so I'd keep it that way. Decal maps, anti-name hacking, you don't really need that. Like if somebody wants to get on the server with a different name, like fuck man, go for it. Extra spawn points, that's cool if you've got a server and you want to change your spawn points. I don't really use it, but I've got a friend that uses it. He's happy with it. So spray tag tracking, warm-up timer. I messed with the warm-up timer just because I like a little warm-up time, and I just do knives just because it's fun like that. Scores, you can save scores. Auto join restrictions, team ID, AFK manager. I dealt with the AFK manager because what I hate is somebody AFK and you're stuck waiting for them. It just sucks. So betting module, sorry, bounty module, objectives module for CSS, automap module, command flooding control, and these are everything that's not named. So it's pretty self-explanatory. If I go here, like alerts, advertisements, you've got one on, 0 off, and then so you can load up advertisement if you want, and it tells you exactly where to load up your advertisement. See, can be used in game for using this. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It tells you, you go in advert.txt and then you put the file, you put the target zone for the file. And you've got on, off, you've got the timers. So this one, if I do have that right now, it's off. But if I did, I would put it to 1 and I put it on. And then this is the number of seconds. So we can go down, we're going to go to stats, enable stats, so I could put that on. So now enable stats module is on, so right now if you type rank and you've been playing on the server, your rank will pop up. Calculate once per map, calculate at the end each round. You can go through this, it's really, you just read the sentences and usually tells you on, off. You've got choices like this. You can rank by pure kill, rank by kill death ratio, that's what the one I will like. So I'm going to put this to 1. And then rank by points. I don't like points because points is just stupid. If people play a long time on your server, they just accumulate a bunch of points. It doesn't really mean they're the best. It just means that they're either fucking campers or they've been playing for a while. So, you know, number of kills required before a player is given a rank. I'm gonna put like I don't know, 15, because let's put 20, because you don't want some noob just like get 1 kill and then a rank and then it just loads up. It's stupid. So I just put 20. I'm not gonna read all of these. You can go down. You've got spot weapons, bonus kills. You've got bonus here. This is for the money. You've got cash wise, and you've also got for yeah. These are the points. So see, if you bomb the other team, you get 5 extra points. If you assassin team bonus, 6 points. You can mess around with this. Go for it. Victim stats, very short. Most destructive. Enable most destructive. I'm gonna put 1. I'm gonna enable it. It's pretty self-explanatory. A lot of the settings are defaulted to a normal map, so it's pretty cool. That's why some people like to modify it. Some people like the way it is. Personally, I love to modify my settings. My server's all modified. I've looked through this like 3-4 times. Team kill. So I keep it off just because I hate team kill. You've got the punishment menu, so if you do get team kill, it says a grenade, or if you do have friendly fire and you do kill a teammate, then the menu will pop up. You've got like death, and you can all choose these, what pops up, what doesn't pop up in your menu. So if you want, I don't know, slay, and then you've got beacon, I think you've got explode or timer or something. I don't remember all the settings, but you can look through them, they're all here. Next up is reserve slots. So let's say your server fills up quick, which unless you've got a clan, you know, it doesn't really happen that often. I've got 16 players on my server, and it doesn't fill up all that quite often, but if you always want a slot to play on, you can reserve a slot. So what'll happen is, instead of going to 15, instead of going all the way up to 16, it's going to cut off at 15. It's going to leave you a slot. So if you ever want to join, you've got a slot that's reserved for you. You can reserve it by Steam ID, you can reserve it by name, you can reserve it for any admin. Those settings are all in here. High ping kick. So this is at off. I'm gonna put it on, and the player is gonna be kicked at. They start usually lagging at about 150. You start lagging. So I'm gonna put 175. If the player reaches 175 for 50 or 60 seconds, sorry. So the time's right here. That means he's way over, and I'm just gonna kick him. And you can modify your message. There we go. So that's my message. Bitch, y'all ping too high. So there we go. We've got admin action messages. So this is when you do admin slaps, admin burns. You can put whatever the player will see, and you can put it in kick, slay, and ban admin, etc. players. So you will, yeah, you can just read, and it tells you what to do. It's really simple. Chat flooding, I don't usually touch that. Basic auto team balance, this does it by itself. You don't really need um, to deal with it. See, it's just that Steam does it by itself. Your server won't do it, just because it's defaulted it off. But if you absolutely want your server to take care of it, you turn it on. But by default, Steam takes care of it. Steam takes care of it. Sorry, and so usually you don't touch it. Steam does a good job. So current time display, you can deal with that. Voting functionalities. If I always like votes, so I'm gonna put it on. So for next map, you can set the number of maps you voted for. So if you want 5 maps in the menu, if you want 6 maps in the menu, and you choose how they're selected. Map time, extend vote. So most people leave it like that. As you can see, 20 minutes. So if you extend a map, it'll extend for 20 minutes. And you just read all the way down. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm only halfway in the video. I want to end quick. So word filtering for swearing, sound controls, plugin login, death beans, anti-IP ghosting I don't touch, decal map adverts, anti-name hacking I don't touch, extra spawn point you can read it, spray tag tracking. I'm just trying to find something that I change usually. Warm up timer I usually change. This is 0, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I put a minute, so a minute is 60 seconds. Actually, let's put 2 minutes, 120. And visible countdown, I'm gonna put a visible countdown. And I like knife mode, so I'm gonna set it to 1 here, and there we go. So you set 1 to knife mode. So now you've got, as soon as you enter my server, let's say switch maps, you've got 2 minutes with a knife, kill as many people as you want, and it doesn't affect your rank. So that's what I'm telling it to do. You can look through the other ones, those are team kill again. Menu options, you can read that. Save scores, you can read that. Auto join restrictions, you can read that. AFK manager, like I said, I like this on, so I'm gonna put that on. Alright, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through, I think. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I want to go through. You've got gun restrictions here too. That's another thing I wanted to go through. So you've got the guns restrictions. So it's pretty good. Alright, so now that you've done modifying your CFG file, what you're going to do is you're going to go File, Save, and once you exit, and you can exit your server.cfg. Close. There we go. So that you've closed your server. If you are running your server at the moment, doesn't matter. Your settings will apply as soon as you reset your server. So they're not going to reset right now, but as soon as you load up your server, you start it up, it loads the many server.config file. So if you want this to apply, you've got to shut down your server, reboot it, and all your new settings will apply. So that was a really quick video on that. I will have a video out soon on ManiAdmin, how to add yourself as an admin. I just haven't had time, and I have to upload a program for you guys because it's not available right now. So so I'm gonna do that whenever I can, and hopefully I see you guys soon. So peace out, guys, and